Aloha, Hannah. Aloha. It is Pink Bella. Welcome. It is Facebook Love, Facebook Live. It is Tuesday, May 9th. Special edition of Chakra energy messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, for all twin flames, divine unions, and ascending souls. We are all divine souls ascending. Not everyone is into the twin flame divine union, but you're ascending as well. Which, what does that mean? That means that you are, more of your higher self is becoming evident to you. Your guidance, your abilities are becoming more evident. More of you is coming into your physical body. Who am I? I'm Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. I'm currently in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. My major grid point, I'm a twin flame, I'm a blue ray, I'm a quantum healer. I'm many, many things, many labels, but I'm also just a divine soul who went through a lot of this before you. So I'm a way shower, a coach, a teacher, a guide, and I help to facilitate twin flame and divine unions because I've been on this path for almost 7 years. And in between all of that, I also am a Reiki master, crystal healer, awakening from timelines in Atlantis, Lemuria, starseed, advanced timelines, and more of my abilities are coming forward, my magical abilities. And by the way, this is Magical May. So I had a flash sale on the weekend, and just to cover that a little quickly, I'm going to extend the sale for the whole month of May. So any 1.5 hour session that you book with me, you will receive a magic and healing activation meditation video as a special, including healing. And that will be like a video that I'll leave for you on Skype and or Facebook Messenger. I do most of my sessions via Skype. That is a $55 US value that will be included, and you also get a free energy balance as well for you or your union or both, okay? That's just how I roll. That's how Pink Bella rolls. So welcome. And I'm going to be using these oracle messages. This is Angels of Atlantis, Stuart Pierce. I'm using these cards for the divine masculine messages, and heart sigils for the divine feminine. We both have divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us. We're unifying them more and more, and I'm finding they're blending more and more. I'm just separating them for this reading. Aloha! I'm separating them for this reading just for those of you who resonate with the divine feminine energy more, those of you who resonate with the divine masculine energy more. You also have a feminine template if you're female. That is me as well. You have a masculine template when you're male. But what we want to do is we want to balance both energies. But take from this reading whatever works for you, whatever resonates, okay? Before I begin the reading, I already knew what was going on. I have to share with you what's been happening with me since Saturday. And this is also for the full moon, which is tomorrow. And the full moon is very intense. It's the full moon in Scorpio. Many of us have already started feeling the energies from the full moon. I started feeling them on Saturday, okay? So if you've been feeling unwell, dizzy, headaches, etc., I've got a huge download to share with you that I wrote in my little notebook and that I got from my higher self. And there's a lot going on, and it's not just about the full moon. We had a huge active STARGATE portal that we're going through. I don't know the name of it. I didn't ask, but I felt it. And I also was guided that I've been protected from a lot of this for a month being in Hawaii. Hawaii very much has a bubble of energy around it. So the energies there are, you can feel them, but they're not as intense. As soon as I came back to Vancouver, the energy here is massive. For years, I couldn't even stay here. I was always like, I felt like I was running around. I felt like I had to travel all the time because the energy is so intense. We have portals coming up from the ocean, and then we have massive portals being activated in the mountains. Our mountains are pyramids, and they have crystals hidden in them. Even though, hi everyone, even though most souls don't know about it, I can see the energies coming out of the mountains. So they're huge right now. Anyway, Pink Bella was taken out for 24 hours on Saturday, and I'll share that all with you if any of you haven't been feeling well. Before I forget, so all my specials are on my website. I have a 1 hour startup soul mission if you're starting your soul mission or you want to start your soul mission, and a 1 hour heart healing for your twin flame union and love energy reading. I'm bringing back like love energy readings, and I'm using the new deck, the True Love deck as well. So those are on special for $88 US. All the other specials are 1.5 hours. There's a couple sessions. Those are on special for $111 US and or $144 US, depending on what you're looking for. The Magical Manifestation May special is $111 US, regularly $144. And the final one, okay, classes, sorry, that's right. So I had planned to start the Twin Flame 101 Mastery classes on the 14th of May. It's Mother's Day here in North America, so that is not the best time to start a class. I have 3 spots left. One person has signed up for that. It's either going to be Monday evening, May 15th, and I might hold another one that week as well. But there's a long weekend the next weekend, the 21st, I believe, and I'm feeling I'm going to maybe hold the class either probably on Monday, the 21st or 22nd. I will give an announcement about that during the day, so I will let all of you know. I just wanted to read a little bit of the outline for the Twin Flame 101 classes in case you're all wondering. So it's about meeting your twin flame, what happens energetically, because it's not only you meet them, you have a deep heart connection, a soul connection, there's an activation, and there's sacred geometry that's activated. So all your chakras and energy centers get activated. Then you go through a detox. Then your real ascension begins. I was on my ascension path once I met my twin. It was a totally different ball game. The runner and chaser, and what that means based with the law of attraction and what's going on with your energy centers, how to work with your higher self, what your personal ascension is versus your twin flame journey, your personal soul mission, because that's what's going on right now. Abundance, how that's tied into your union. How to work with your higher self, what the differences between your higher self and the higher self of your twin flame. You have a unified higher self in the fifth dimension, but down here in this reality, we have a separate higher self. When will reunion happen for all of you? Everything's different. I will bring in messages for the participants. It will be like messages from your higher self, crystals to support you if you're interested in that. It'll be 2 hours of fun. It's a live class. It'll be private. I won't record the first couple of classes, but it's also going to be the intro price will be $77 US, and they're regularly going to be $111 US. So it's going to be fun, fantastic. Any of you who've had sessions with me, you absolutely know how much fun we have and how good you feel after a session, okay? You also get an energy balance because that's just how I roll. One final note, I just was reminded, I have to write all this stuff down. I do heal with my voice, and I've had a client or two in the past ask if they could have a session via phone instead of Skype. Video sessions are preferable for me because it's better if I can see you and we can connect energetically, our energy fields, even through video. But I understand that not a lot of people either have the technology or are used to it. If you live in the US or Canada and you'd rather do a phone reading or a phone session, I'm available. Hey, how are ya? I'm available for phone sessions within Canada and the US because I can call you from Gmail. But other than that, video calls. So first would be Skype. Facebook Messenger would be my second option. I also, for people in Europe, I could do a WhatsApp video as well, okay? And Google Hangouts, maybe I have to sort that out again. I haven't been on there for a while. All right, so let's talk about what's been happening. So we've had a huge, massive activation since Saturday. I was taken out. I basically had to sleep almost for 24 hours. I have felt like I've had a vice around my head. So when that happens, and it doesn't happen to me very often anymore, we're getting massive photonic light in our physical body. We're getting complete restructuring. Skull, brain, jaw, third eye, ears. Some of you might be feeling headaches, dizziness, flu and cold symptoms, throat activation. Hi, Brittany. The sale's going to go on all month, so everything's going to be below on my Facebook page, and I'll load it up to YouTube later. You brought up a good point in the Brittany. So I'm actually booked up until May 19th because everybody's been booking the specials. So if anybody would like a session this month, you can go to my website and pre-purchase. And I also have a schedule there as well. My hours are 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. PST. There is a possibility of an evening session. And right now my days are Tuesday to Friday. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for asking. Okay. So if any of you have not been feeling well, that's what's been going on. Dizziness, earaches. There's also been lower chakra restructuring, so digestive, stomach, some sacral recalibration. What does that mean? It means for females, you might be feeling like hormonal PMT, PMS. That's how I was feeling. I remember lying there the other day feeling like I'd had about 20 cups of espresso and I hadn't had anything, and that's how I used to feel years ago when my hormones would fluctuate during some of these portals around the moons. So many of you might be feeling that. Some of you males might be feeling it. Yes, ear noises, ringing, lots of dizziness, sneezing, and how the emotional body is getting detoxed as well. So some of you might be been crying a lot or feel like you need to cry. Do it. anger, depression. It's like we're having to just go through a massive detox. Basically, we've got photonic light coming into our cells. We're going through, think of our body as a computer, crystal, a microchip, and we're getting an upgrade, a massive upgrade. And I guess it started Saturday. For some of us, it started earlier. Some of you might be feeling that this week, going into the full moon. The full moon is very intense, but also the photonic light coming into our physical bodies, very intense right now. So if you need to sleep, if you're forced to sleep, do it. You can even hear my voice is changing. So, you know, when that happens, I've got tea on standby just in case. So, yeah, so basically we had a beautiful day here on Saturday and I lost the whole day. I would get up and get a cup of tea and I would hear my higher self say, go back to bed, and I was dizzy. And I would get up a couple hours later and I would hear my higher self say, go back to bed, and I'd have to sleep. So Saturday, and I basically slept Saturday night through to Sunday morning, okay? So if you all need to take care of yourself, do. Yes. Yeah, Laura, the ear noises as well. Your ear chakras and energy centers are being adjusted to a higher frequency. All right, I just want to make sure that I got everything covered. So I pulled some chakra messages, but I wanted to share with you what I wrote down. So basically, all 12 energy centers have been upgraded or are being in the process of being upgraded to higher frequency, but mainly crown, third eye, ear chakras, solar plexus, throat, sacral, and root. And I'm laughing because that's pretty well all of them. So for those of you who haven't been feeling grounded or not feeling grounded, do what you need to feel grounded. So if that means going outside and exercising, do that. Sea salt baths, do that. Drink lots of water, rest when you need to, okay? And like I said, the detox will come out in physical symptoms, crying, you might feel depressed, angry. Just know this too shall pass. Drinking the water will really push everything through quickly. And I actually had to go and purchase some alkaline water. Yes, I know, I know. So I had to go purchase some alkaline water. I can't remember that, like, I was drinking bottled water and alkaline water in Hawaii because the tap water there was bothering me. But the tap water here in Vancouver is really, really beautiful. But I was guided yesterday, I needed alkaline water, so I went and bought a bottle and I'm starting to feel better. So our physical body is being adjusted. And also, I wasn't able to eat a lot of food for like 48 hours. I had to cut back to just smoothies, water, tea, and I was able to eat a banana. That was it. So just hang on. Know this too shall pass, and that we're all in this cray-cray journey together. Okay? But I'm here for you all, and just know that it's not just you. All of you that are awake, well done. What this is all about is your higher self, your magical abilities are coming online, and your higher self is coming into your physical body. So that means that you're going to know more, be more, and understand why you came, where you came from, and we're not going to have to hide who we are anymore. So the ego is being taken offline. Our higher self is coming online. The other message that came through is we might be feeling the dissolving of the ego that our twin is going through or our divine partner is going through, and we might be feeling that physically. So they're not going to be having... I was guided that the divine masculine or the other partner that's carrying the divine masculine, that you might be having a very tough month this month because that divine masculine template is going through a real restructuring, a real reprogramming to be more heart-based, okay? So hang in there. Lots of love and light to you all. Am I going to do magic? Yeah. I am magic. Okay, so overall divine feminine energy for the divine feminine template, Archangel Michael, third eye, ear, and crown. So again, that's what the headaches are all about. And the headaches are about the energy centers opening up and expanding to a much higher rate. Like let's say 2 years ago, so what is the third eye and the ear chakra and crown chakras? It's our whole skull area being restructured, reprogrammed so that we can telepath with others. We can see things. We can visualize things before they happen. We can communicate with people with our vision. We can hear conversations. We can hear noises thousands of miles away. This is how intense it can be. So there's a sort of a balancing act that's going on right now, okay? No, Brittany. No. Listen, if any of you think that I'm making this up and you're not interested, then, that's fine. But for those, there are those that really need these information and these messages, okay? So I'm just going to continue on with the reading now. So for the divine masculine, this is the Lemurian divine feminine energy come online. The message is gratitude. So this is the energy center right here. When it comes online, you have heat. Sometimes you have pain. I know some souls have been very feeling like an anxiety attack, but this is you at a higher vibration physically coming into your body. It's your soul essence coming into your body. So as an example, 5 years ago I didn't know any of this. Now my wisdom just comes through and helps and assists all of you because that's who I am, and that's why I came. I came to be a teacher and a way shower, and I'm not the only one. There's many of us, so just know that I've gone through a lot to assist all of you before you, and there's others that went through this before me. As an example, when I was guided to go to Egypt in the 90s, there was no internet. My higher self connected me with a crystal healer who gave me a book at the pyramids, asked me to read it, and I went home. He'd given me a piece of music by a Canadian musician, and he gave me a book that had been a channeled book by someone at Mount Shasta in California, and it actually had a whole bunch of information that activated me and helped me remember who I am and why I came. And it had a whole bunch of information about Atlantis and Lemuria, and that was part of my journey. So trust the messages that you get, and know that even you all watching me here today, that this is divinely timed and that there's information that will hopefully assist you, okay? All right. The rest of the divine feminine energy centers, and they're pretty well balanced. I think I actually might do both at the same time. No, I've just been guided to do the divine feminine first. So 12th, when the 12th chakra comes online, this is your stellar gateway. This is you being reconnected up to New Earth. This is massive downloads of photonic light. So again, that's when we start to feel weird. One of my soul sisters said, I just feel weird. And sometimes you just feel like you've got a cap put on your head. So you're going through, just know you're being activated. You're being connected up to the new earth grid. You're being created to be more than you thought you were. You're not just human having a spiritual experience. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. So when Metatron comes forward, and Metatron also, the first card for the Divine Masculine is Metatron. Both the Divine Masculine and Feminine are going through incredible activations right now for the full moon. The other message I wanted to give to you is ask to, if you have a twin flame and you're not together, which most of you are not, ask for the higher selves of both you and your twin flame to go through this portal together. And that will lessen the emotion and lessen the depression and the sadness and the grief. Oftentimes what will happen is one soul will go through the portal before the other, and then you'll feel this abandonment and this grief and sadness like you've been separated, okay? The next chakras for the Divine Feminine, when two cards come forward at the same time, it is a double message to focus on that. So this is the third eye. So third eye's here. It's remembering our dreams. It's starting to see energy centers, colors, people's energy. Everyone's abilities are different. I actually see like orbs and different colors outside, and I'll see colors coming from our mountains and that sort of thing. Really cool things. I see sacred geometry sometimes coming out of the earth. I'll sometimes see the new earth grid. I'll sometimes see the activation of the pillars of light coming down from the sky, and I'm not in fear about it, but if I had seen this 5 years ago, absolutely. So I'm just here to let you know that you're all going to have abilities, and that's what you chose to come into this life to be human. And you chose at this time to slowly awaken to who you are and why you came. And you all have an individual soul mission and signature in your energy field, and you came here to do amazing things. And I'm here to help empower you to work with your higher self and do that, okay? So the third eye, when it comes forward twice, that's the headaches that I'm talking about. So time outdoors, like I said, spending time drinking water, sleeping, whatever you need to do, all right? The final two, Divine Feminine, this one is Shamuel. This is the high heart. This is being prepared for the Divine Union. And also the latest message that came to me when I came back from Hawaii is self-love and self-care. So the best way you can prepare for your union right now is to take care of your physical vehicle and learn to love yourself every single day. And I had a client say to me, well, how do I do that? And I said, love your body. love your body in the essence of feed it good food, water, check in and see what it needs. This is your light ship. This is how you're going to create. This is how your physical body is how you're going to present whatever your soul mission is to the world. So take good care of it, and you can start taking good care of it today. And a fantastic naturopath gave me this message years ago. Use the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, do the best you can to take really good care of yourself. 20% of the time, you know, enjoy your life. Enjoy what you need to enjoy with your family and friends. But this is what you need to do to go forward. This is your physical body. So self-love and self-care are the same thing, okay? Finally, the sacral, which also came forward for the Divine Masculine. The sacral is getting a readjustment because you're being prepared for a higher vibrational partnership. And I'm just going to show that for the Divine Masculine as well. So there might be some indigestion issues in the next couple of days or so, all right? The next messages for the Divine Masculine, and this is, it says meditation, so stillness and meditation. This is the soul star. When the stellar gateway opens up, then the soul star is activated. This is an energy center above our head. And this carries our belief systems from other timelines, from family members, any job we've ever had, our being a child, going through school, university, you know, religion, all those sorts of things. Those belief systems are being released and wiped and let go of, and things that you're hanging on to that are preventing you from expanding your consciousness, you're going to be asked to let go of things. So meditation is a great way. This is also about being in our power, being in our speaking our truth and being in our power. But just know for the Divine Masculine, a lot of the belief systems are being cleared and let go of now. And let's put it this way, it'll become very obvious what you need to let go of. And if you're not letting go of it, if you're staying in your head and not being in your heart and not being honest and being in integrity, your higher self is working with you. And I wish you all the best, I do. But I've been down that road and it's been very, very, very difficult. The area at the back of the head here, at the base of the head, if you have pain in there, that's your old belief systems being cleared out and released and let go. Finally, the throat chakra came forward twice for the Divine Masculine. And I love this one, actually, because this is about the energy centers in your hands. So your throat chakra is being recalibrated and to a higher frequency to be able to speak more clearly and sweetly and kindly and from your heart and also in your power, all right? So that's all I wanted to share about that. I'm going to wind up and send you all love and light, and I'm going to do another Facebook Live for the love energy reading for the week for the Divine Feminine Masculine unions and twin flames, all right? Lots of love and aloha, everyone. Have a great day. I'll load this up to YouTube soon. Bye.